Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Kirby 64. I'm your host, Pikmin level 72. And let's get started with level 2 of the Aqua Star. With some awesome music. Wait. No. Alright. So. In this level, what you want to do is don't have any powers. Fly over that guy. And once you find this rock guy, suck him up. He'll be useful later. I promise. I'm not pulling your leg here. So, continue on with your rock ability. Ow. Past the spinning Gordoos. Past the fish. And into this here cave. Unfortunately, we can't really investigate more of the freeze element because there's a more important power to get. Because at the end of this crumbling rock bridge, and past this penguin, there'll be a fire walking guy over here. And that'll give us the fire and rock ability, which is pretty much Kirby being a volcano and shooting molten magma. Alright. So what you want to do is head up here. Past all these guys, and then kill the sub-boss with the firepower. And as you can see there, this power just destroyed that wall that was blocking off this crystal shard. Also, if you want to get that sandwich, you just have to fly around the entire place. Just fly up there. But I don't need it, so I'm not going to go get it. Alright, now here is one of my favorite segments of this game. The Waddle Dee down the hill section. Pretty much, you're in some sort of vehicle with Waddle Dee as you head down a hill, collecting food, stars, and always a crystal shard. And pretty much any enemy you hit will automatically die, which I always like. But if you're stupid like me and hit stuff like that, you'll take damage. Anyway, jump over that waterfall and you get that crystal shard. It's really easy just to follow the star trails. And you'll get stuff. Ooh, cool! 1-up. Anyway, just keep falling down the river. Waterfall section thing. I mean, these sections are really easy. And then at the end, they always, like, panic at the end because they're about to hit something hard. And somehow you lose Waddle Dee in the air. Anyway. I want that power. Now! All Kirby fans know what this is. Lollipop means invincibility plus awesome music. Yeah! Running down the river with only myself, killing everything in my path. At the bottom of one of these waterfalls, there'll be a crystal shard. So turn around, pick that up, and oh, it ended. Turn around, pick that up, and you'll have the third crystal shard of this level. And then follow the warthogs. I just walked through them. And then you're going to be heading up this river. And you have to dodge all these rolling logs with spikes on them. Under these springy guys. Fire guy, suck up a fire guy if you want. Doesn't really matter, the level's almost over anyway. Okay, I guess I can show off the double fire here. Which is pretty much just a longer and faster version of the regular fire. But the thing I don't like about it is that it drops you off without your consent, like that. And unless you can time perfectly the jump, or the use of it, you'll usually end up right in front of an enemy and then you take damage from it. But anyway, head up the river, and you're at the end. Pick up your question mark card, or miss it, and have Kirby weep and weep and weep and weep. Anywho, moving on to the next level. This level can be kind of annoying because it has 2 double powered doors. And only one chance to get each power of those doors. And those are also, I think this level has 5 enemies that have powers, so it ends up being pretty boring. Because none of these enemies I've passed so far have any powers. They're just nothing enemies. And then you make it to the Sandcastle checkpoint, even though it's not a checkpoint. I still think it looks like a checkpoint because it has flags on it. I always liked how that looked. I don't like how I get hit though. No, that's not fun. Alright, head into the ocean. And you should, eventually, after you dodge all the cannons and the enemies and blah 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 blah, eventually come to this guy, which we know has the cutter element. Continuing into the ocean. The ocean is never that clear. I have never been able to see that far into the ocean. It's always like brown. Anyway, you want to drop down into the bottom of the water, and then kill this fish. Wait until your boomerang comes back. Then get your element out and throw it at this fish. That fish is a bomb fish, or explode if you get too close to it. So you need to attack it from distance to get the bomb element. And these, the bomb cutter, as I explained in the very first episode, are ninja throwing stars that you can't see until they hit something. And they explode once they hit it. Now here we have rising logs. You want to get on the third one and then jump over here into this hole. And then you'll fall down, go to the right for a maximum tornado, and then throw one of your ninja stars at that to get a crystal shot. Then destroy this and jump on this rock, and it'll blast you all the way back up. Now, look at the size of that room that we were just in. How does it all fit in this place that's above us? I still don't understand that. Anyway, you can just run past all these rising logs that would put you into the gordies because they aren't actually able to unless you stand on them. But if you run past them, you can actually go past the gordies. Now here we have TDD who hammers us to the next level, and oh god, I probably shouldn't say hammers us. That was probably a bad choice of words, but hits the hammer on a teeter-totter to launch it into the area. Now, here, you hit the rock against this fish to get rock and cutter. Remember the last episode when we got this and I said it was going to become important? Yeah, well, it becomes important in this stage right here. Because in the next room, we have a boss. Yeah, no, it makes sense. Now this can be an annoying boss, because you have to face it with this element. Well, element. Now that's one thing I forgot to show off last episode, is that the cat has a triple jump. And you want to stand behind it when you make the final hit of that boss, or it should be standing where the exit opens and you won't be able to get the crystal shard that appears. Anyway, you see that crystal shard over there? How are we gonna fly all the way up there? Well, first use your element on that to cause it to just explode. Get your water, and now you need to get Rick. See, as you can see here, the cat has a triple jump. So just get Rick, the hamster. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, enough of the fish. There we go. And then you want to push against this wall and hit A repeatedly. And Rick will climb the wall. Kirby cannot fly high enough to get this crystal shard. This is the only way to get it. Which is why there's a wall going to get that needs this power. Anyway, get the crystal shard and drop to the bottom. Alright. And then we get to rise up with all these spiky logs. Because it's fun. And these logs on this part are kind of cheap, because if you get hit by them, they normally push you until you get hit and then have invincibility for like 5 seconds. Will wear off and actually hit you twice. Hopefully I don't have to show that, because I'll have double the damage. Oh no! Yeah, see? He's pushing me across, and then luckily I was able to escape it, but normally you won't be able to, and he'll be able to kill you. So just drop down here after that exhausting climb and into this hole. And you're at the end. And somehow you're back at the beach. I don't really get it. Anyway, collect your question mark card, and then move on to a really annoying level. This level is completely underwater, And the gimmick of this level, if you could say levels have gimmicks, is that pretty much all the crystal shards, as well as the sub-boss, all apply current physics. And not like current physics as in current nowadays. Current is in underwater currents that push you around. Yeah, it's fun. Hopefully I can get all 3 crystal shards in one sitting. I'm not going to promise you that I can, because I won't assure you of that. I probably won't be able to, actually. But, first, we have to cross this narrow bridge with rocks falling from the sky that you don't really get any warning of. It's very nice of them, I know. Anyway, just try to see them and stay kinda low. And I think this level only has bomb enemies and maybe a few more. Right. You can drop in here to get some food. But really, I don't like this level at all. Really, most of the Aqua Star I don't really like it. I just never liked the, how it is. I mean, the music's good, but other than that, I don't like it. Alright, the first crystal shard is in here. What you want to do is stay as far to the left side of the room as possible. And the current will switch from blowing you to the right, to blowing you to the left, then blowing you to the right, to blowing you to the left, and that fashion. Alright, and you want to stay up here, that way you can go to the ceiling. How did I miss that? Alright, hold on. Give me a chance to go get that. Because this is I think the only crystal shard you can actually have a second chance on if you miss it the first time. But you have to swim past all these Gordus, which is kind of annoying. Alright, Gordu, come on. Alright. This time, it's not fair. Go to the ceiling and get the crystal shard this time. Alright, then head through this door into the second room with a crystal shard that still applies the current physics. And that blows you the direction you're supposed to go really fast, and it's kind of hard to dodge things. But anyway, eventually you'll hit this stick in the ground. Now you think you want to release it here, right? Because that's in line with the crystal shard. No, go down to the very bottom, because when you release it, you actually go up a little bit, and I completely missed it. Great. Alright, have to go back for that one. I told you I wasn't going to get them all. I got it in the practice recording. By the way, yes, I do like a practice run that's not recorded to refresh my memory of the levels. I don't just know all this knowledge. Anyway, boss time. That's also with the freaking current physics, as well as these annoying things on the outside. And pretty much, you have to either use your ability or suck up those guys who always appear. Come on! Back. Just the current is blowing you around, so it's really hard to actually, like, know when to throw the bombs or, you know, use your ability. Alright, and the third crystal shard is in this room, with more rocks coming toward us. Isn't that fun? And I might die. Anyway, you want to stay near the bottom, because the crystal shard is going to be in one of these holes at the bottom. Alright, wait for the Gordu to go back up, and then go back into the current. Dodge the rocks, dodge the Gordus. Whole bunch of dodging. Dodge, and then, out. Get up. Alright, yeah, and then go through this hole up here. And you're done. Again, somehow you're miraculously out of the water. I still don't get that. Anyway, collect your question mark card. And that's gonna be it for this episode. Next time we'll be taking on the boss of the Aqua Star, who is okay. But I don't want this recording to go really, really far, so I'm going to end it now. Alright. So, see you guys next time. Alright, we're back at the current room. Well, one of the current rooms, the current tunnel, I guess you could call it. So try to get that crystal shard once again. So what you're supposed to do is go all the way to the bottom, and release it like that, and then swim up to it. Alright. Now, for fear of going too far, I'm going to end off the video right now. Alright. So, see you guys next week when we take on Shamu.